Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in our video tutorial today, I'll be taking you through how you can make it big with e-commerce in 2023. The untapped business model. Now, if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. My name is Sylverline Achese, and on this channel, I make video content on how you can make money from the internet and with your smart devices. So at any point in time you find this video useful, please, I will encourage you to do a few things for me. Like this video, so it will help this video get to a large number of people. You can also leave a comment in the comment section telling me what you've learned from this video and if you're going to consider starting e-commerce business in 2023. You can also put the notification button on so that YouTube can notify you when I leave videos like this on my YouTube channel. And lastly, you might want to help us share this video to your friends so this video will also get to a large number of audience. So while that is done, I would like you to stick around to the end of this video because I'll be giving few bonuses and an offer that would help you start e-commerce from scratch to earning $300 with e-commerce as a beginner in 2023. Come with me, let me show you what you need to do. Now, what is this business model? E-commerce is a business model that involves selling of physical goods using electronic or social means. Example is using your Facebook, your TikTok, your Instagram, and via your smart devices like your smartphones, iPhones, Android phones, your laptop, your palm top, and every other smart devices you use. E-commerce has been on for a few years now. Before now, we were only aware of mini importation, which is buying goods in bulk from outside the country where you're currently based in, and then selling it in a higher price in the country you're based in, which involves a whole lot of risks compared to e-commerce. So you're going to understand why I said mini importation involves a whole lot of risks with time. So types of e-commerce. If you want to get involved in this business model, you would want to consider knowing the types of e-commerce. Now, types of e-commerce. We have the traditional e-commerce and we have the international e-commerce, which is dropshipping e-commerce. The traditional e-commerce can also be likely to be called mini importation because it's old-fashioned. Then the international dropshipping is the modern day e-commerce where you use your smart devices and deliver goods even without leaving your houses. Now, there are different business models under e-commerce, and they include local arbitrage, mini importation, private label, drop shipping. I've talked about mini importation. I said mini importation involves buying goods from countries you're not based in, buying goods from abroad in a cheaper rate, but you have to buy it in bulk. Now, when you buy it in bulk, you bring to your country where you live, you sell it higher for the people in the country, and you get to sell it in single forms. Private label is as easy as this. Now you're going to just partner with a producer. So if a manufacturer produces a new product, a new goods, he is not going to stamp his label on the goods. You're going to send him your labels or your stamps for them to stamp on the product and then send it to you in your country so you can sell it like you are the owner of that product. Dropshipping is getting pictures of goods you want to sell to people from other online stores. Example, Shopify. You take pictures of them, you post. And if clients want to buy that product, what they will need to do is contact you. Then you contact the person selling, and at the end of the day, you're getting paid for selling the product. Now, what are the difference between the traditional e-commerce and the international e-commerce? Now, at the end of this, you want to consider if you want to go into the traditional e-commerce or if you want to go into the international e-commerce, which is dropshipping. Now, traditional e-commerce involves high risks. That's because you're buying from countries you're not living in. At times, you don't know the kind of policies or you don't know the barriers that could hinder your product from getting to you in 24 to 48 hours. But in international e-commerce, it involves low risks. That's because these products are always available for you to pick them up. And you're not going to buy them from outside the country because you can also buy products from within your country and still sell to people from your country and abroad. Now, when it comes to traditional e-commerce, you need to buy your goods in bulk because you can't buy it in singular forms compared to the e-commerce, international e-commerce, where you buy when the customer places an order. So it is only when the customer places an order you are buying that product. So you're not going to store any product in your house. Now, traditional e-commerce involves high upfront payments. That's because nobody will want to send you a goods without receiving money, especially when you're buying from one country to the other. Compared to the international e-commerce, we have low upfront payments. That's because everything is done online. Now, the traditional e-commerce gives you full control of your business. That's because you're involved completely. You're involved in placing orders, you're involved in making sure custom allow your goods to come in, you're involved in delivering your goods. Unlike the international e-commerce, it gives you little or no control. That's because you are only getting back to the actual seller of that product. So if somebody places order for the products you place an advert for, you go back to the person that is actually selling it, and the person that sells it will be involved with supplying to your client. So these are a few of the differences between these two e-commerce. Now, this is a presentation of the traditional e-commerce. As you can see, it involves buying from different places and you have to buy in bulk, and at the end of the day, your delivery guy gets to deliver. But most times, before the item could even get to the client might have changed his mind and will want to be asking you for refunds. So it could be really stressful. Now, this is a presentation of dropshipping e-commerce. You can see everybody is staying in his or her own comfort zone. When you take pictures of the goods you intend to place adverts for, and you finally place your adverts, maybe on Facebook or Instagram, anybody that is interested in purchasing that product will get back to you. Or I am interested in purchasing this product. Then you will have to revert to the person actually selling that product, and that is where your work is done. Now you pay the person that is interested pays you in full. Let's say the actual seller sells for $5 and you are selling for $20. When the person pays you $20. Now your fee is $15. Then you get to pay $5 to the actual seller. So nobody is actually stressed out in this pattern of e-commerce. So what e-commerce is not, if you're still with me till now, I want to tell you what e-commerce is not. So if you have that mindset, you want to change your mindset so you can succeed with this business. Now, e-commerce is not MLM. It is not multi-level marketing where you are told to register on the platform and bring two people, and two people bring two people, and those two people have to bring other two people. It's not a pyramid scheme. Okay, so it just involves you and you. Now, it's also not a Ponzi scheme where you invest your money and just want your money to grow. So it's not a do nothing and get paid business model. You get involved in this business. It's also not affiliate marketing. So if you're thinking you have to convince people, get a lot of people to buy, no, it's not affiliate marketing. Now, who this business is not for? This business is not for anyone that cannot afford 2 to 3 GB of data weekly, or you see investing in your business as a complete waste of time. This business is not for you. Anyone who is not teachable and you're also not willing to learn, this business is not for you. Anyone with a get-rich-quick scheme mindset, you want to start today and in the next 1 minute, you want to make 5 million naira. This business is not for you. While I've told you who this business is not for, I also want to tell you who this business is for. So if you find yourself in this category, you might want to stick around to the end of this video. Now, this business is for you if you're a stay-at-home mom looking for a profitable side also to do at the comfort of your home while you take care of the house, your husband, and your children. This business is for a 9-to-5 worker who is not comfortable with the monthly payment and wants a raise, but wants to do it legitimately. This business is for you if you are a student and you want an extra source of income aside, pocket money given to you by your parents or your guardians. This business is for you. If you are in serving youth copper and you're completely not comfortable with the 3,000 naira the federal government of Nigeria is paying you, and you want something more, or you are someone that loves to make money just like me, this business is for you. So you want to stick around with me till the end of this video. Now, where to search for hot products? You can search for products using Alibaba.com. And you can also search using AliExpress or 1688. Now, the two sites I want to advise you to rely on is 1688.com. That's because their goods are very cheap and affordable, in as much as it is made for the Chinese people. If you're using Google Chrome to search for products on this site, you might want to translate the language to English so you can understand what they're actually saying. Then people from Alibaba Express actually buy from AliExpress, they buy from Alibaba and they have to increase their fee. So you want to go to the actual shop to get your product, which is Alibaba.com. Now, how to sell your product? If you're wondering, so after I get these products, how do I sell it? And mind you, you're not selling a digital product. You're selling product that people can see, touch, and feel. So how do you sell this product? You sell this product using Facebook and Instagram adverts. And you also sell using TikTok. Yes, because you can place ads on TikTok. So you use these 3 mediums to sell these products to your clients. Now, benefits of e-commerce, it's this. It requires little capital to start. And you don't need to own a physical store or a website. You don't need to talk to a lot of people. So if you are an introvert like me, You don't need to talk to a lot of people or convince anybody. Your advert is going to do the talking for you. You don't need a laptop. So if you're considering, I need a laptop to do this, you don't need a laptop. You don't need to convince anyone to buy from you. You don't need to pay custom for delivery. That's because these goods are already available. You just go and pick them and sell to the people that actually want to make use of them. And you don't need to employ anyone. You don't need to hire employees. You don't need, except you just want to do it for the fun of doing it. Else, you don't need to employ anyone to do this business with you. Now, the 5 best formula for e-commerce is: 1, you need to research products in demand. There are products in demand. Like currently, a lot of people are using the internet. They want to create content, video content. So ring light is at a high selling rate currently. Ring light, the microphone, the tripod stand, and other smart devices. You also want to check the validity of the product. This product is good. It's not going to cause any side effects after some time. It is good both for the health and for the life of your clients that want to make use of it. Now, you need to consider selling these products to the rich. So the poor should be out of your picture. You should consider selling these products to the rich. Now, deliver your products in mass. This will help you get to a large number of people in a short time, and you just need to repeat the process. Now, these are the 5 formulas to succeeding in e-commerce. Guides to starting your e-commerce in 2023. You need to, first of all, consider the type of niche you want to go into, because there are lots of niches. So you need to consider which one you want to go to. Now, I've stated just 4 niches. You might want to do research on the kind of niche that, in case I don't mention the niche you want to get involved in. Now, the types of niches are: health niche. A lot of people have problems these days with their health. They are too fat. They want to get back in shape. That's obesity. They want to get back in shape. Most persons are suffering from diabetes. They want to control their sugar level with few supplements and maybe dieting. Now, sex niche. A lot of married people in relationship, have issues when it comes to satisfying their sexual partners, and they tend to use sexual enhancement products. So you might want to consider the sex niche. Now, smart devices, like I told you, a lot of people are into video content creation. So they want to make use of the ring light. They want to make use of the mini microphone so as to get to a lot of people. And you also need to consider fashion and accessories. Now, when it comes to buying in any part of the world, women tend to buy more than men. That's because they are more fashionable than men. So they tend to buy a lot of fashion wear and accessories. So you might want to consider going into fashion and accessories as well. Now, the 6-figure e-commerce checklist I will want to consider, and I will also want you to put in mind before you start this business, are these: your business name. You need to consider a business name. Just like Alibaba. Alibaba is a business name of a company. So that's their business name. So you need to consider a business name as well. What business name would you want to be called or known as while you're starting your journey in e-commerce? The products, what products do you want to sell actually? You also need to have a separate bank account for this, so you can be able to trace your earnings when they come in. Now, a domain, a platform where you could sell, a funnel where you can channel these people to come in, and finally your traffic, because traffic is the mother of businesses. If you're not having any traffic at all, you can't make sales. So you need to consider how to get this traffic. Now, I've told you can get traffic using Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok ads. Okay, so what do you need to start your journey in 2023 as a beginner in e-commerce? Now, you need your smartphone, you need your internet connection, and you need this blueprint known as the DEIS blueprint, Daily E-commerce Income System. What is this Daily E-commerce Income System, and how can it benefit you if you get this blueprint to start your journey in e-commerce? Now, this blueprint is a step-by-step guide to help you making your very first $150 and more with e-commerce, even as a beginner. Now, there are few models, and I just have to state out some of the things you'll be learning so as not to waste our time. Model 1 contains list of high converting products. So you want to consider the products that are high converting, the products that people want to buy on demand. You also get a script that has already been made to help you reply all your clients when they come to your DM. Also, how to source for legitimate products. Because if you give your clients inferior products, they will definitely stop patronizing you. So you want to get a legitimate product that is not harmful, that lasts longer, and gives the satisfying value it actually promised. Then how to negotiate and close sales, which is very important. If you don't know how to close sales, you will be lacking behind. So you're going to be taught how to negotiate and also how to close sales, how to deliver products on time and in bulk, so as to save time and to get to a lot of people. Model 2 contains Facebook advertisements, trainings, and scripts. So instead of you to be looking for people to help you run your ads, you will be running your ads yourself and saving a whole lot of money for yourself. Model 3 contains WhatsApp marketing secrets and conversion. because you need to also learn how to sell to your WhatsApp audience. You also will be taught smartphone videography. Remember, you'll be taking pictures from the actual seller and posting it on your adverts. So if anybody sees it, they come to you and you pay the actual seller. That is how this business is. Now, benefits of the daily e-commerce income system is this: you're going to get a support group. You're going to get a support group. You're going to get mentorship. You're going to get free Amazon KDP course. So in case you also want to learn Amazon KDP in 2023, you can consider the DEIS blueprint, because it is going to give you a full course on Amazon KDP. You will also be getting access to my free course on organic lead generation, because I have made a lot of money using organic traffic, and I'm just going to give the blueprint to you free of charge. And you're also going to be getting a whole lot of things. Now, how much is the DEIS, daily e-commerce income system? How much is it? Now, the daily e-commerce income system is $6.66. In Nigeria currency, it is 4,000 naira. Just 4,000 naira, and you get to learn how you can make a whole lot of money for yourself selling physical products in 2023 at the comfort of your home. You don't need to own a store. You don't need to hire anyone to work for you. You don't need a laptop. You also don't need to talk to a lot of people. This course is just for 4,000 naira. Now, at the end of the video and in the description box, I'm going to drop the link to the course so you can make purchase of it. And I'm also going to drop my WhatsApp contact. So if you want to connect with me on WhatsApp, you are free to do that. And please, at the end of this video, you find this video useful, help like this video, turn the notification button on so YouTube will notify you whenever I post videos like this. Also, you might want to help share to your friends and leave a comment in the comment section. That will encourage me to do more of this video. Okay, and also I'll be glad to know that people are actually connecting with my videos. Now, thank you for staying to the end of this video. If you have any question you want to ask, you can leave it in the comment section. I will be so glad to reply all your comments. If you want to send me a personal message or ask me questions concerning e-commerce and how to begin, I'm going to drop my WhatsApp contact, my WhatsApp link on the description box so you can access it and send me a message, and let us make money together in 2023. Okay, bye for now and see you in our next videos.